everyone. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. A very warm good evening to one and all present here. I, on behalf of the entire Marian fraternity, would like to extend a hearty welcome to our invited guests for today's occasion. Mrs. Loni Chaliha, ex-principal, Anand Academy; Mrs. Krishna Datta, ex-principal, Maria's Public School. A very grand welcome to the parents who have joined us today in the annual day celebrations. I would also like to welcome our school founder and managing trustee, Mrs. Nelly Ahmed ma'am, school principal, Moshmin Mohanka ma'am, school vice principal, Anjan Gogoi sir, academic team, Shehnaz Rahman ma'am, primary section headmistress, Aradhana Bora ma'am, middle school coordinator, Mala Phukan ma'am, the HODs, my colleagues, and all my dear students. It is indeed a pleasure to have gathered here today after weeks of rehearsals to put up a show on the occasion of annual day. This would not have been possible without the support that we have received from you, dear parents, all throughout the days, be it from arranging to the costumes to motivating our child. Today, as you will see your child perform, I'm sure your hearts will swell with pride and happiness for your little ones. We shall start with the national anthem. May I request everyone to rise for the anthem. As we begin the program, I would now like to request our school founder and managing trustee, Mrs. Nelly Ahmed ma'am, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all present here. I feel greatly honored and privileged to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Ramesh Chandra Jain, Chairman Seba, who unfortunately couldn't attend, which we came to know last minute. Guest of honor, Mrs. Anuja Bhuya, Deputy Secretary, Department of Elementary Education, holding additional charges, Administrative Officer, Adolfo Vidyalaya Kundragan, Government of Assam. Our two special guests, Mrs. Krishna Datta. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Ex-Principal, Maria's Public School, and Mrs. Loni Chaliha. Welcome, ma'am. Ex-Principal, Anand Academy. Our dear parents, students, and teachers to this colorful annual day program. We have two very eminent guests with us. We shall not disclose now, which the principal will be disclosing shortly. At the same time, I would like to announce that Mrs. Anuja Bhuya, due to very pressing issues by the government, she could not attend at the last minute, but although she will be visiting the school shortly. We are elated that the weather has lifted, but unfortunately Mr. Ramesh Jain and Mrs. Anuja Bhuya will not be amidst us today due to unavoidable government obligations. However, we have with us Mr. Samudra Kashyap, Director of the Assamese film industry, and renowned actress Lima Das. Big hand to them. A very warm welcome to Maria's Public School. It is indeed a wonderful feeling that we have been able to put the pandemic behind us and assembled all together in the school grounds to watch the little munchkins perform in the open-air theatre, which unfortunately had to be covered for the event today because of the inclement weather conditions. It makes me immensely happy again that we used the pandemic to give a new facade to the school, despite the challenges. Gate number 2 was constructed on record time, and gate number 1 is nearing completion. We are excited about the coming session because we plan to have world-class theatres like in the past, but put up in our own grounds. Many of you must be knowing about the journey of the school when it started with just one child in 1988. Today we are in our 35th year with 2,200 plus children and a rich history dotted with spectacular academic and achievements in sports, great theatre personalities like Joy Michael, Lushan Dubey, Badal Sabharwal, Vishal Asrani, all of whom worked closely with our students, producing plays like Charlotte's Web, The Ungrateful Man, The Lion King, to name a few. In the very recent past, Maria's Public School students from primary to senior secondary hosted Mamma Mia, Oliver Twist, and Grease, directed by Norbu Sharing, based in Gurugram, which is from Pathways World School, and I invited him to do the same production for our children here. And I think that was a wonderful show put up, and we still today we do remember the children as well as the production. This was the vision which is learning beyond the classroom of the school. And this is exactly what the NEP 2020 is stressing on, which is the experiential learning and integration of art into the curriculum. We at Maria's are happy to note that all these years we were on the right track. What the new policy prescribed for were a part of Maria's ethos since the very beginning. Children here are given a plethora of activities and opportunities to learn by doing, from nature studies, environmental stewardship, service to the community, to robotics, design, IT, public speaking, to sports, cultural, literary, and the list goes on, to scientific, in a scientific manner. That's how we take them out of the rigid boundaries of the classroom and textbooks to luxuriate in joyful learning. Many of you parents must be wondering how we manage them. Yes, you manage your one child in the house, and the teacher knows how we manage the 40 children in the classroom. Believe me, that's quite a challenge, and believe me, the teachers are very passionate about their teaching and they love their children. That's what Maria's dreams about, to have happy children in the environment. Yes, probably that is the reason when we find the Marian alumni exploring in a wide expanse of avenues, from filmmaking to climate activism, from design animation to investment banking, from filmmaking to investment banking, from erudite lawyers to UN volunteers, scientists and doctors. We have them all. We see our mission being accomplished when we see our alumni professionally strong, but also supported by a strong value system instilled in school. With that positive note, I welcome you again to the annual day function of Maria's Public School, put up by our youngest lot of children. Thank you parents for braving this, and thank you parents for believing in Maria's Public School, what we can offer to your child and to our children. Thank you very much, and sit back and enjoy.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for showering us with your endless support and motivation in every step that we take, and for always being there for us. Darkness cannot drive back darkness, only light can do that. escorted by Martin Luther King Jr. With this, may I now call on stage our school founder, school principal, and the esteemed guests to kindly come forward for the lighting of the lamp. Next, we have our school principal, Moshimi Mahanta ma'am, who will be sharing the annual report of the session 2022-23 with us.
A very good evening, dear parents and invited guests. The new academic session 22-23 began on an overdrive, a sense of exhilaration and optimism, having endured the pandemic and opening the portals of the school after a hiatus of 2 years. The excitement was contagious, and seeing the exuberant faces of the children, we thought that this academic session would be a business as usual one. However, there was a lot in store for us. And looking back now that we are winding up this session, all teaching and non-teaching staff would agree with me that it was actually an emotional roller coaster ride for us. The initial challenges were addressing serious learning losses and reduced academic skills in children, lack of discipline and social skills, subtle aggression in some students, and violent behavior in others. And with regard to senior students, overexposure to the internet and gadgets. We realized early on that transitioning back to the expected standards of a school environment will have to be slow and steady, giving the children time and space for self-growth and the intervention of teachers for the necessary academic drill. Under the guidance of the founder managing trustee, Nelly Ahmed, and the dedicated teaching staff of Maria's Public School, the concerted efforts bore fruit, and we found our students gradually settling down, becoming calmer, and engaging productively in different co-curricular activities, innovating and creating, and excelling in inter-school competitions. The slideshow of student activities are running for you to see in the LED screens. We began the session on a positive note with Maria's Public School hosting ExcelCon 22, a global educators meet in partnership with Royal Global School and South Point School, culminating in a slew of workshops and panel discussions on the paradigm shift in education and the way forward. The Mathematics Bulletin, the yearly journal of the Maths Department, under the stewardship of Dr. Munindra Mazumdar, was inaugurated. The Atal Tinkering Lab, sponsored by Niti Aayog, Government of India, buzzed with activities, and students created drones, robo-bins for disposal of garbage.
Incredible years. We have a smile on our faces. It's a bright, happy
Comprehending words is becoming easier, and to top it all, more and more conversation is happening with teachers. And one question we are asked pretty often is, well, there are quite a few really. We are now turning 9 and life has become a roller coaster. With homework and classwork, projects and assignments, ranks and reprimands, tests and exams, jokes and laughter, attention and distraction, fights and reconciliation. But at the end of the day, we are just happy. Happy to be in school, happy to play and learn, happy to be with friends, just very, very happy. We are turning 10 and life has almost come to a full circle. There was so much to learn, so much to understand, so much to endure, so much to feel, so much to observe, so much to tackle, so much to enjoy, and so much to live for. Today, as we step onto middle school, our hearts long for those dear friends who had to leave and go different ways. We miss seeing them, we miss talking to them, and we dearly miss those wonderful moments spent together. Today, only memories of them remain, memories of wonderful moments of joy and friendship, memories which bring them back.
news for us. This wonderful journey has made us what we are today. Thank you, Marius Public School, for being the beacon of light and raising us up to what we are today.
More so because I had seen it growing. My son was a student here many years ago, and he's now a photographer. But it fills up one with not only pleasure but with pride to see that somebody has put in so much to see the school growing this way, and the laurels that it has brought to not only the students but to our state. Maria has always been in the focus of all the educational activities. They participated in everything, not only in our state, but they have gone all over the world. So I just want to wish each one of you all the very best, and especially to Mrs. Nelly Ahmed. I really admire you and for all your efforts that you put in, and it is for you I feel that the school is doing so well today. I wish every success to each one of you, and thank you so much for having us over here. Thank you.
Your presence in itself is an honor for us. May we now have Mr. Samujal Kashyap, acclaimed film director of the Assamese film industry, and Ms. Neema Das, renowned film actress, to come up on stage and share a few words.
A little about Mr. Samujal Kashyap. He is a very well-known director of the Assamese film industry. He directed a documentary film called Tejpur 1962, for which he won the Rajat Kamal National Award in 2016. And very recently, he also made a very popular film, which is Awesome Assam's promotional film. He directed Awesome Assam's promotional film. A big round of applause, dear parents, for Mr. Samujal Kashyap. And Neema Das also, please come this side. And Neema Das doesn't require any introduction. She is the protagonist in the film Amis, and also Arranged. and there are a lot of things coming up. We will keep it under the carpet as of now, but very soon you'll come to know. Over to Mr. Samujil Kashyap.
Hello everyone. I'm so glad to be part of this amazing annual day. Actually, we were filming like last month in this school for 2 days for our upcoming web series, and would also like to share that my daughter Jimon is also admitted in the same school. So, like all the parents, I actually didn't research much before putting her up in this school. But those 2 days when I spent in this school, it was such an amazing experience. Nelly ma'am and the team has really put up a lot of effort in building this school to match up to the philosophy of this new age, because the children has to be developed, like they have to be shown the proper path during this period itself. And most probably we were filming in the 7th standard, I guess, Purima. In the 7th standard, when we entered the room, immediately we could feel the inclusivity of the school, that different kind of students, different kind of approaches, and different kind of interest that all the students can have, and the matter that all of them can coexist peacefully inside the classroom is a big thing. And I was so happy to see that. I just shared with Nelly ma'am today and mostly ma'am the same day itself, and it was joyful. We didn't feel the shooting, tension filming in this campus during those periods. So the web series is called Andolito Aka. It will soon come. Many of the children could be part of this, and I'm so happy many of the children loves to act. This is such a also a nice cultural hub for the students. I'm amazingly happy about this school, and I hope this school keeps getting better and more better with the time. Thank you all.
Very good evening to all of you. I wasn't ready for this, so I haven't written anything down. So quickly I just got down some few points. So a very good evening, and would like to address the founder managing trustee, Mrs. Nelly Ahmed, principal, Maria Public School, Mrs. Moshuli Mohanta, and esteemed invited guests, teachers, parents, staff, and students of Maria's Public School. First and foremost, I would like to thank the organizers for today, for inviting us today for this function. I wasn't ready for this, so just want to share a few thoughts that have come across my mind. I have only been hearing about the school from family and friends, but it was not until a few days back when we were shooting for a web series here that I got the chance to know more about the school firsthand. Today, I asked 2 of the students why they love the school so much, and they said that it felt like home. The school has a vibe which is very positive, which I believe comes from the vision of the visionary herself, Mrs. Nelly Ahmed. I am happy to learn and believe that the school advocates learning beyond the classroom, which is a gateway to alternative streams of knowledge, which the students have access to from a very early age. These are times of alternative learning, and you are lucky to have access to so much information. So make the most of it and protect yourself from the downside of the internet and social media. I myself have been a teacher, teaching a professional course at a government college for 15 years, and my students have never failed to impress and inspire me. But what I'm inspired by most is children, because of your undying energy. Seeing you brings back memories of my school days, when everyone would ask me, what would you like to be when you grow up? Today, children, I want to tell you that what you want to be when you grow up will keep changing over time. So never limit yourself to becoming just one thing. We all have the potential to be the best in whatever we put our heart and mind into. When I was young, I wanted to be a doctor, so I studied to be one. I also wanted to be a dancer, so I trained to be one. Then I wanted to be an actor, so I worked towards one. And I don't know what is going to come next. In John Lennon's words, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. So dream on, dear children. And when the opportunity comes knocking at your door, don't hold back. Just believe in yourself and give in your best. Your life is like a blank canvas, so choose your colors there. Dear children, I don't want to say more, but just this one last thing, that remember that the sky is the limit for you, and just spread your wings and fly high. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir and ma'am. We are happy to have you amongst us today. Next, we have a ramp walk by the students of classes 1, 2 and 3 titled Walk Through the Northeast, focusing on the different attires of the groups of people living united in Northeast India. Let's go and take a cultural tour across Northeast India, ladies and gentlemen.